We're a $150 million fund that we started in September of '08. Our investors are Research in Motion, Thomson Reuters, RBC, IBM, and several other strategic partners made up of media companies and families and foundations. We're making investments on a global basis, not just a North American basis. And we're focused on mobile commerce, mobile enterprise apps, mobile entertainment, mobile media, and infrastructure software that's necessary around the world to allow people to interact on a mobile computing device.
Primarily on the BlackBerry device or others?
Yeah, we're platform agnostic. The fund was created by ourselves and RIM because of their desire to fund the mobile ecosystem around the globe. They recognize the fact that if they were to demand that developers write only to the mobile platform that BlackBerry distributes, that the company wouldn't have the ability of getting large enough to be sustainable and successful. So they're very open to the fact that these entrepreneurs like them have to build a company that is sustainable and therefore needs to operate on, more than one platform.
So what are you guys focused on in terms of investment sectors right now?
Okay, the sectors would be mobile commerce, mobile media, the enterprise applications, consumer applications, and infrastructure software.
And some of the hottest areas that are sort of most exciting, bubbling up right now?
Well, everyone's talking right now about location-based services and trying to monetize that. And they're also talking about healthcare. Now, we've spent a lot of time on those sectors. We haven't been able to find an investment in those sectors that warrants our money today because none of them have a clear path to monetization. So we've played with it. We've made some seed investments in that area. Nothing has run away yet in those sectors.
And how about e-commerce? Certainly the downloadable applications is turning into a big business, perhaps bigger in some than advertising. What are the opportunities in apps and the monetization around that?
We think they're quite good, actually. So for instance, Ryan Hughes at Verizon says that the App Store for Verizon alone, just Verizon, will be $1 billion in revenue within 3 years. So on a global basis, it's huge. I don't know how big it's going to be. It's going to be well over a $500 billion market over time. So that's huge, and that's either pay for the download or advertise within it. If you look at the mobile advertising market today on a global basis, it's about $1 billion. That compares to 24 billion in the United States in the online advertising market. So if you recognize that there's 6.5 billion mobile devices out there today, and there's 1 billion PCs out there, and the U.S. advertising online market is 24 billion, that the mobile advertising market, which is only $1 billion today, is going to be, it's going to dwarf the online market. So mobile advertising is huge and an area that we're interested in. We've made 2 investments in that space right now. One is NextAge, which is based in Boston, and the other one is Transpera, which is based on the West Coast. NextAge has a mediation layer available to content providers to monetize their inventory from an advertising perspective, and then Transpera is a video ad insertion mobile advertising play.
And what's next for you guys in terms of the fund or raising more money, or where do things stand?
Today we're in the process of closing the BlackBerry China Fund. It's a $100+ million fund based in China, Beijing, Shanghai, and Hong Kong. That will close within the next 30 to 60 days. The commitments have been made to that. And then we'll raise another BlackBerry Partners Fund for the rest of the world outside of China by the end of this calendar year, and that'll be somewhere greater than 150 million and not greater than 250 million. And then we also have to focus on our strategy for the other BRIC countries, not including China. So we don't have a Russia strategy yet, or an India strategy, or a Latin America strategy, and we're focused on those 3 countries and figuring out how we should enter those.